Hello everyone, I am Samira and today I'm gonna present you my solution to this assignment where I implemented a distributed messaging system using Google Cloud Apps app. So the main goal was to show the content-based subscription where the subscribers themselves decide to process a message or not based on the content of the message, not the topic. The problem here is that Google Cloud pops up doesn't natively support it. So we have to implement filtering by building subscribers. This subscriber should pull all the messages from a shared topic, examine each message's content, text, apply regex rules, and print only messages that match the assigned pattern. I used my own Google Cloud account for this project. I had problems with the previous ones that I had was my previous Gmail account. So my solution has two main components. Is first one is publisher, second one is subscriber. So what does the publisher do? Publisher just generally iterates through each line from the log.csv file, and for each topic, like warn, alert, debugging, etc., it publishes text following to the topic. Then when the publisher gets to the end of the log.csv file, it just starts again. And the publisher should sleep for 2 seconds before publishing the next topic. And what does the subscriber do? So this is where the real filtering happens, where we apply the regex rules. First of all, we load regex rules from the configuration. I used YAML file. So the file this connects them to the same pub subtopic as the publisher, pulls every message, parse through the messages, apply the set of regex rules, and print the messages if it matches both rules. So I would say one of the important parts here is the dynamic rule loading. So when we try to change the rules file, it should periodically, like every 10 seconds, reload and have to apply new rules that are added to this configuration file. So now I'm going to show you my project. So this is my project. These are the topics that I created here. This is my project. This is the project ID here, what I'm using. These are the projects, and these are the subscriptions that Google Cloud automatically creates when we're creating topics. Now I'm gonna explain in detail how I implemented the filtering and publisher and subscriber code. So here's my code. First of all, I downloaded the log.csv file and rules YAML file. I use YAML because it's easier to read. You can use the JSON too. So how does my publisher code work? First of all, I'm importing all the necessary libraries, like the official library for Google Pops Up, the CSV to read the CSV file, and time to add delays. Later, I'm setting up the project ID. This was my project ID, as you can see. Let me show you here. So sodium cat and numbers. Then I am creating a dictionary called topics to map them each level to its topic. For example, debug level to the debug senior topic, and etc. And before the program starts, I print here publisher started. So here is my main code. First of all, I try to catch an error when we try to stop a program by clicking Ctrl+C. We would get a keyboard interrupt error, so I'm catching it. Then what I'm doing here is I'm looping through the log.csv file and encoding it to the UTF-8 because we could read all the characters beside only the English letters, and reads this file. So this line, what this means is, if we would look at this log.csv file, we can see that the first line is the header, so we can skip it. I skipped the first line, and now I'm iterating through the strings, through the lines. So we see here the timestamp, the level, and the message. So this is the timestamp. So we are extracting the level, and the message. So after that, I'm creating a path for each topic level and encoding it again to UTF-8. And later I'm just gonna print the published this level and this message. And I'm adding a delay of 2 seconds between each publication and closing this file. So what this while true means is that we need to iterate through this file, loop through this file continuously, so it would iterate this file continuously without stopping while the program is running. So now I want to run this program. I guess it's okay. So this is pub. It's going to print the publisher started lines, and it's going to print the messages that it received. It sometimes takes a little bit time to connect to the Google Pops Up. So our publisher started, and after each 2 seconds we get a publication message. Published, like warning message, alert message, and etc. So, okay, I'm gonna stop it here. If you can see, we cached the error, so we cached the error and printed stop. So I have 4 subscriber files, because we have 4 subscribers. There can be a little bit of confusion because I have subscriber 1, but here I have the ID 0. It's because I named my files like 1, 2, 3, 4, while in this rules YAML file we start the numbers from 0 and 0, 1, 2, 3. So this the first subscriber has the ID of 0. Is the project the same? We load the rules, and then again I'm just creating a dict and mapping all these levels to the subscriptions, creating a client to do all this, to handle all the messaging behind the scenes, and I'm creating paths for each level. If you can see here, this is my project, and this is each level in this, like info, warn, error, and etc. Later, this is one of the important functions here, because what we do here is the get rules functions, which reloads rules every 10 seconds. So we open the file, we copy the data, we close it, and we download the data and we close it, and we return the data to the subscriber, to each ID. Later, I'm gonna assign the rules to the empty list and last to 0, and we're gonna start it by printing a subscriber with ID 0 started. So this is my main code here. Also, I tried to catch an error, the keyboard interrupt error, and also while true, so it would loop continuously without stopping. First of all, I'm checking if time is more than 10 seconds. If it's more than seconds, I'm just reloading the rules. Yeah, I'm using this function to reload the rules. And then what I'm doing here is for each level, for each this kind of level, like info, debug, etc., I'm creating paths. And here is that I'm getting a response of maximum 5 messages. So we can like write 6, 7, or in other ones. It's just so the our client would be not overloaded. Later I'm gonna get the data, the received messages, and I'm gonna decode it, because when we try to send a message to Google Pops Up, it encodes it to the bytes, and when we're trying to get a message, we have to decode it. And then this is where the main regex rules happens. First of all, we check if the rule level in the rule YAML file matches the level in this rules, and then we are going to search for the pattern in the message and print the level and the message here. Then we're gonna break the cycle. And this one is an important part of the code, because we have to acknowledge all the lines, all the messages that we get, because if we would not acknowledge it, the publisher would continuously send it, and it would think that we did not get a message. and I have a timer of 1 second. So I can just here start this subscriber 1. So subscriber 1 and I'm gonna also start my publisher. Something wrong with it. I'm gonna use the okay. So I'm gonna start my publisher, and when the publisher starts and the subscriber starts, we would see the messages that we get. So here, if you look at the rules, yes, we get the warn, suspicious, this one, this message. We get the error failed, this one, to update. We get the debug, we get the info user logged in, this one. So yes, we are getting all the correct messages. But what would happen if you would change the rules? So for example, I want to just comment all these rules and only leave one rule. So now, because our rules haven't reloaded yet, we would wait for the rules to reload, and then we are going to see only the messages with debug error and this pattern. So yes, the rules are reloaded, and now we are going to see only this message if we have it. If we don't have it, we are not gonna get anything. It can take some time because, for example, the publisher does not currently have this rule, so it's reloaded the rules again because it does not have this message. Yes, we got the debug preloaded, configuration, user, and etc. We can add some other, like for example, I want to add these ones, and I'm gonna get these rules after. I'm just okay, rules reloaded, and now we're gonna get only these messages with this level and pattern. Yes, we got the refresh session, this one, session token, debug. Yes, we got the cache write completed. This is this one, so we can say that our program works correctly. And now I want to delete it to how it was, and I want to show other subscribers. So the code for the other subscribers are basically the same. What I do here is I just change the subscriber ID, because for the second subscriber it follows these rules with ID1, and I can stop it. Oh, sorry. I can stop it and I can run the subscriber 2 here. Okay. Subscriber 1 has started. Rules are reloaded. Yes, and we are getting this error. Could not save changes. This error. Debug cache write. This is this one. And we can see that we get all the right messages that follow these rules. And we can also change these rules. For example, I can just comment all of them and only have this one rule with info. We're just gonna wait for the rules to reload, and it's gonna show us only the messages with level info. Of course, if the publisher has this message currently, if it does not have it, it would just write the rules reloaded again. Yes, rules reloaded again because we did not have any message. Okay, so now I want to. Actually, I can I can just leave it and not stop it and just run the subscriber 3 with ID of 2. So I'm gonna run the subscriber 3. Okay. And if you would check, we see that we get all the right messages. User registered device, this one. Reset MFI. Okay, so we get all the right messages and I can start subscriber 4.2 just to show that every subscriber works correctly. So yes, we can see the warn unexpected location. This is this one. Attempt for user. This one. We see the error could not write data to storage. This is this one. And yes, we can see that we get all the right messages. And we can also just comment some of them and watch what we get without what we get if we have only one rule. We just have to wait for the rules to load. So yes, we are getting only error could not write data to storage. Yeah, which means that the code works correctly. So that's it. That's all for my project. Thank you very much.